Happy weekend to all my skiers out there. So last time I posted, I gave you guys 5 different exercises you could use with the BOSU to work really on a lot of lower body core balance oriented exercises. Now, a lot of you may actually be going to the gym, or you could possibly have a TRX at home. The TRX is another tool that you could really use to help you with your ski season. So what I wanted to do was go through at least 6 different exercises you could do with your TRX. And we're going to start simply with a squat. So the squat is a nice way just to warm up the lower body. So you're going to go ahead, straps at mid-length, feet shoulder width apart. From here, you're going to fall back and you're going to maintain that plank position. I like to actually have my toes lifted. This way I do engage the tibialis anterior, so I do engage my shin, which helps with ankle mobility and strengthening. And then coming down into my squat, this just kind of sets my balance, making sure that I'm not shifting from one side to the other. So you can go ahead and give 20 reps there. Then you can come in and give me some single leg squats, which you're going to hike up that opposite knee, fall back, and then drop the body down. Okay, you do want to sink down as low as possible, trying not to really utilize the upper body to lift that body up. So again, single leg squats, hike that left knee up, drop that body down, and coming back up. You can go as many as you like on each side. I recommend 10 and 10. That is also the best recommendation. Okay, so then from there, I like to go into lunges. Lunges are another great activity as well. I always like to start with stuff static first, make sure I have my balance, my form, everything is going along all right. And as you can tell, again, heart rate's going to start getting elevated, even with the proper form when doing these exercises. So from here, we're going to go ahead, get into a nice lunge stance. I'm not that tall. I'm only 5 feet tall. So you really do want to take advantage of opening up that stance. From here, just coming up and down, gently just kind of having the hands on the straps, so really just there for balance. I like to do 20 each leg. Then you can go ahead, give me 20 on the opposite leg as well. So from there, you have static lunges. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go into an actual balance lunge. So from here, we're going to have the hands at our side. We're going to lift our leg up. We're coming back into that lunge. Notice that I keep that chest up, and then I kind of come up. I'm really not trying to push or pull with the arms. I'm really trying to let my right leg, quad, glute, hamstring, lower leg, everything kind of take the brunt of that work. You can then go ahead and do 10 on each side there. The next one is to go suspended. So from there, you do want to make sure that the straps, especially the foot cradle, when the straps are kind of down, the foot cradle rests at about mid-calf length. That's going to be the ideal for anyone who's using it. Also, make sure your TRX is hung at least 7 to 8 feet high, so that equalizing loop is at 6 feet. Those are just some important factors when hanging the apparatus up correctly. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to put one leg in the straps. For purposes of the video, so you guys can see correctly, I'm going to actually put my left leg in the strap. So I'm going to go ahead, take both foot cradles, like I said, you're going to kind of interlock them a little bit. Go ahead and balance that leg into the straps. From here, you're going to go ahead, you're going to come out just a little bit. Again, the further away you go from the anchor point, the harder the activity, the closer, the easier the activity. From here now, we're going to come back into our lunge, okay, and then coming up. Notice I maintain nice upright posture as I do this, but I'm sinking back down into the lunge, coming back up. Again, if you've had prior ankle injuries, anything of that nature, or you haven't really been engaging too much of the lower leg, can feel a lot of burnout in the calf and the ankle when we come to balance activities. So again, I use my hands just for momentum, but then what you can do is you can actually become a little bit more explosive, coming up and jumping into the exercise. Okay, so right there you have a basic squat, a single leg squat, basic lunge, nice static lunge. into what we call a balanced lunge, then progressing into a suspended lunge, where you're going ahead and putting one foot in the straps. Some of these things will take a little bit of time to get used to. The next actually is to go ahead and start working a little bit more core functionality. There's a ton more you guys can do with these two. You can do a lot with back of the leg, hamstring, bridge ups, and so forth. Like I said, for purposes of the video, just kind of rattling off about 6 of my favorites. So the next one is to kind of come down, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to be in a plank position on outstretched arms, where we're going to be driving the knees in towards the chest. So from here, we're going to come down, and yes, the office dog will somewhat be on top of me, so I do apologize. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to put our feet into the foot cradles. We're going to go ahead, we're going to flip ourselves over. Okay, so now feet are in the straps. Now we're going to get ready to get out into a plank position, okay? And we're going to be focusing on first giving a plank for about 30 seconds. Then we're going to work on driving the knees in towards the chest, okay? So from here, we're going to hold our plank for 30 seconds, okay? Then once 30 seconds has passed, we're going to drive the knees into the chest, nice and easy, working some core mobility. If you want to advance it a little bit more, what you can do is you can take it to a side-to-side ab exercise, where you're actually coming out, bringing the knees from side to side. And you're just giving me nice tucks, about 20 to each side. So again, that's about 6 of my favorite TRX exercises you can do to really get yourselves ready for the ski season. This is Cab, our office dog. He makes things always challenging when we're recording videos for anything that needs to get done. Guys, have a great ski season. If you have questions or you want more exercises with the TRX, just let me know. Happy to go ahead and post some more exercises that you can do to strengthen the lower body. Talk to you soon. Have a great rest of the weekend, guys.